All right, guys, welcome back to Behind Closed Doors. Today is June 24th. Nowadays, it's hard to keep my days even straight, but today is Wednesday, and that's Taylor Offer. And today we have the one and only Tim Gamache. Some of you might know him, some of you might not. He's usually hidden behind the audio on group chat, but today he's showing his face, and more importantly, his mustache. Tim, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
That's the double wave. That's how you got to.
Got to say hi to everybody.
Wow. All the fans.
On the right. Yeah.
Tim,
Thank you for having me.
Tim,
How does
what
it
are you
feel to
doing?
make it big time?
You say what?
How does it feel to make it big time, Tim?
Yes.
Well, I'll be honest with you. My heart is racing, and this is the most nervous I've ever been in my life.
Rightfully so. And
Not
you've been
even-
on group chat a bunch, so that
I
just
have.
goes to show you that
I've got some good experience there. Yeah.
What was your first idea coming into group chat? Like, what did you have in your head coming in the first day? Like, what am I getting myself into? Probably is A, and B, it's like, what did you expect?
Well, back us up. How did you hear about the job? And let's explain what you do for group chat.
Okay, so I do the audio for group chat, and I heard about it on entertainmentcareers.net.
Wait, so drama? Who posted a job there?
Yeah, because so Danny was leaving, the old audio engineer. So they were looking for, but Danny was like Drama's assistant and blah, 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 but they wanted like a true just audio engineer.
So they posted on entertainment jobs.
Yeah, and I showed up to the interview in I think a full suit. And
No way.
yeah, Drama was I think 30 minutes late, and he came in and he sat down, and I had no idea who he was.
That's so funny. At what point did you realize Drama was famous?
Honestly, not until after I did the first episode of group chat.
That's so
I really
funny.
had no idea because he doesn't have like an ego. He doesn't carry himself like someone.
Yeah, he's so chill.
Like how you would expect someone who's famous to carry themselves. He's very
Indeed.
relaxed.
And he wears
Yeah.
like sweatpants and t-shirts to like work every day. So you like suspect nothing for this guy to be more than just like a hierarchy bum. I don't know. Not even like bum, but like dressing.
Yeah.
Wow. Shots fired. Pete just called Drama a bum.
Shots
Let's
fired at
go.
the Beer Deck family.
Oh, unlike my first day there when I met you, Pete, you said, have you met Drama yet? And I was like, no, I don't know who Drama is. And then when you like pointed at him through the window, I said, oh, you mean Christopher?
Christopher. Oh, that's so good.
But needless to say, Tim has come a very long way and is now being featured on the biggest show on IGTV and YouTube. So,
It's about time. Honestly, it's about time.
Tim, also when I messaged him today about coming on, he said, wow, scraping the bottom of the barrel. And I
Yeah,
said, look, you said it, not me.
it's true. It's true. I mean, let's be real. You're getting desperate here.
Oh, gee.
Wow.
Guess Rob Deerdeck turned you down.
Oh,
Yes,
wow. No, we'll have him soon. Don't you worry. Speaking of bottom barrel and things that are happening in today's day and age, the stocks are huge right now. It's one of the biggest things in the market, or one of the biggest things happening right now. Taylor, you wrote a newsletter this morning about the biggest stocks of Corona. Give us a little recap on what that looked like.
Well, first of all, the market's down today a lot.
Yes.
So everything I said, I tanked the market. I'm a tanker.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I was just researching some stocks. It's crazy. Like some of these stocks, like Overstock.com or Wayfair, both stocks that like shouldn't be doing well, have 10x in 3 months. So if you put like $10,000 in, you'd have $100,000, which is just like absolutely wild to think about.
Mhm.
Just some of this, and even companies like Tesla, like a luxury car company, during a global pandemic, when you're not allowed to drive and you're forced to stay inside,
Right.
has tripled in value in like 6 weeks or 8 weeks.
What did
Which is
Lamborghini or Ferrari, somebody do? They also jumped?
I'm not sure. I don't know if those companies are, I think they're in conglomerates. I'm not sure if they're just their own companies.
Okay.
But yeah, I have no idea. It's absurd. Tesla's the most valuable car company in the world right now, which is also insane. But some of the stuff, even like Facebook and Amazon or Apple, like they're all up like 50% or like it's just insane that everything is up right now.
But to no surprise, I mean, nothing makes sense at this point, especially not with the stock market.
Nothing makes sense.
Have you invested a lot in the stock market? Because you're so close with Dee and Anand, who I think are stock market wizards, or so they claim to be.
It's not that. Math was never my strong subject. I'm still learning more about it. I don't feel comfortable enough to invest and be like, I know what I'm doing enough. I mean, at this point, it sounds like you can just stick money anywhere and you're going to make a couple bucks. So I don't think I could lose right now, but I really don't want to be the day that I decide to do it and everything crashes and then I just lose all the money.
So Davey hasn't inspired you at all?
No, he's inspired me.
Okay.
But not enough to put real money in yet. I have $500 in my Robinhood account right now, but I'm just like, haven't touched it yet. It's just sitting there waiting.
Okay.
It's a dangerous game.
Right. I watched what happened to Taylor. That was a little bit scarring. Definitely pushed me away a little bit because that number was scary.
Yeah.
Really give me a rough figure, a rough estimate how much money you've lost in the stock market this year.
Like net loss or like on this one trade? Because I've been up in other places. So I think
go with net.
Net probably like 50 or 60 because I've done well in other places. But on this one trade, 100K.
Oh my God.
And D is the one that told me about it.
Oh wow.
So D owes you $100,000.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's so fair.
Pete is up. Pete is doing so net probably down like 50 or 60. So Pete's doing like probably $40,000 or $50,000 better than me this year by not doing anything.
It's good to be me.
Yeah, good to be Pete.
Good to be me. Okay, moving on. So we went on to Twitter yesterday. I tweeted out the hilarious photo of Donald Trump walking off Air Force One, tie around the neck, red hat crumpled in his hand, looked defeated, looked worn out. And I asked a bunch of people to give us their best replies or captions, should I say. And then we were going to pick a winner for a Group Chat University's Twitter. First and foremost, Tim threw his name in the hat, even though Tim already has a sweatshirt. So, Tim, would you like to defend yourself against the people?
Getting greedy.
Oh, yeah. Tim Gamache, there was a reply. And I said, Tim, you can't do that. You already have the sweatshirt.
Oh, for that one, yeah.
Oh, no, maybe.
That's not on the
you introed into the
last the last behind closed doors I commented and I said that drama was my favorite, just to spite both of you. And
wow.
Even though drama creates the most work for me, and I know at this point, he said he tunes in for how long have we been recording for? He said he tunes in for like the first 10 minutes, so hopefully
I think
I want to start some.
You only did the preview, I think he said.
Oh,
yeah,
just the preview.
Drama is definitely not clicking see more or continue watching.
First 10 seconds.
Well, then is it even worth starting some beef here?
Yeah.
I could say anything I want back on this end of the episode, and he would never know.
This is the beef time. So, Tim, if you have something you want to say about drama, say it. Or Christopher.
Yeah. He is just touching that microphone the entire podcast. Now, part of my job to make the podcast sound good is to go through. I write down on my phone, on my notes, every time somebody bumps the microphone so I can cut it out. And I kid you not, it's a list of drama's name 50 times over with different time codes.
It's every episode?
Every episode. He's always the worst offender.
Why don't you tell him not to touch the mic?
Because I don't want to interfere with this creative process, man.
Good. You got to tell him. So how long does it take you to edit out 50 drama touches?
It takes about an hour to edit out all of them. So I don't know how much of that is drama, but it's mostly drama. And I try because he does it while he speaks, which is the toughest part.
Damn. We gotta address this.
I know. Well, I've been waiting for the comments to, somebody in the comments to be like, stop touching the mic, drama. So maybe since drama's not going to see this, maybe someone who's watching this
we'll get people, if you're watching this below, tag drama and say @drama, stop touching the mic.
Yeah.
And we'll get
it has nothing to do with me. Don't let this get traced back to me.
It's going straight back to you. This is how
you then tag Tim Gamache.
No.
Yeah. Damn. So that's every episode you spend like an hour editing touches.
Yeah, it's true. And I get maybe 40% of them.
Oh my, that's horrible.
You need cages for the microphones, the little things with the springs, so that way you don't hear it.
Yeah, makes sense. So are you constantly monitoring for feedback on audio, like when people are commenting, like on the reviews and stuff?
Honestly, I don't know where people are getting reviews because I listen to it on Spotify and like there's not a comment section on any streaming services. I check the YouTube sometimes. Not a whole lot of comments. I left a comment once and said the audio in this one's not that great.
Why
I don't
are you
even think
shitting
you
on
guys saw
yourself?
that because it was a day when I really messed up.
Tim calling himself out in the comments of his own episode.
Tim, you got a weird sense of humor, man.
You know, if it makes me laugh.
It's funny. It's funny during the episodes. If you listen closely, you'll hear him chuckle in. But it's like you never know when it'll be. And sometimes you find something incredibly funny that I'm like, wow, Tim really went on a ride with that one.
It's
Well,
usually things relating to you, Pete. Those are the things I find funniest.
Well, there's no mic by him, but then sometimes you just burst into laughter, like so loud, and everyone in the room's like, "You like that one, Tim?"
So if you're wondering what it looks like, this is what it looks like when Tim's laughing away.
Yeah, it's good.
All right, let's jump into some of these replies. I want to get your guys' votes because I have to pick a winner. None really blew me away. I got a top 4 here. You guys go ahead. If we get a concise winner here, we'll.
All right, come up.
Huh?
What can you read them? The 4?
Yeah. So the first one. This is after briefing his team, found the rumors that Oprah or Michelle Obama may be Sleepy Joe's VP. It was like an When you realize they filmed 3 more Home Alone movies and didn't call you for a single one.
That's kind of funny. I think that's above the first one.
Yeah, that was good.
Pete showing up to the Sunday recording after a weekend with the Costa Brava crew.
Yes.
Very accurate.
Accurate. I've literally seen that look.
Pete leaving the party after realizing the girls used him to meet the actual group chat members.
That's a winner.
That's the winner?
That's
No, that never happened to me, though. So that's kind of,
That's what you think.
Sure, it's never
That's
happened.
what they want you to think.
Yeah.
Oh, and then where was the one for Taylor? Oh, I screenshotted the wrong one. But give me 1 second.
I see.
Taylor coming back to the pod, quote unquote. All I got was his lousy MAGA cap.
I saw Taylor offer on his way to Texas after seeing his Robinhood account.
Those are both good as well.
Yeah.
I don't know. We got to pick a winner out of one of those.
I'm down for it. Whatever. I think we let Tim decide.
Tim, which one did you find funniest?
I love Pete realizing the girls are only using him at the party.
Okay, Evan Scales at Evan ON2, Evan on 2. You're the winner. I'll tweet back at you. You probably don't even watch this, so you'll get a message one way or another.
Tell me he has to go watch the full recording to see, and if he watches it, then he'll get it.
Right. So we'll wait for him. I'll say, look, you were the winner. You got to figure out where you were announced at.
Yeah, you got to figure out what you won and where.
Yes. So you want a Group Chat University sweater. We've got more of those, plus more feet sweatshirts. So we'll do more giveaways in the future. So make sure you stay tuned to our Twitter, Instagram. Those are really the only 2 we use, or the podcast itself. Okay, working on to the next thing. Tim, so explain, you're a musician, right? That's your big thing?
That's, yeah, some would say that.
A very skeptical answer.
You released the song a couple of podcasts ago, and you included it on the podcast at the very end. First of all, go into a little bit about your tactic there. Were you scared to ask? Were you a little bit nervous? What happened there?
Well, I had been telling D for a little while because I think I asked D who did the song on his Detour podcast. I didn't realize that he is involved in the music industry in any way, shape, or form. He doesn't talk about it. Oh, we're looking at
very loose
right here. Yeah.
He's quite the coordinator. He likes to coordinate talented
DJ
people
Khaled.
in a room and then go make a song.
He's DJ Khaled. He puts the people together and puts his name on it.
Yeah. So it's smart in that way.
Yeah, I mean, that is a big part of the music industry, right? And if he called me into a room, let's just say I wouldn't say no, He can put his name on something I made.
Wow. So maybe there's a soon collab with D and Tim Gamache.
Honestly, I think the people would want that, right?
Yeah.
I like it.
Tell me that the people wouldn't want that.
Can you imagine if we got a banger out of you two? That would be
Yeah.
I had told D that I had music coming out. And then I also mentioned it to Drama, and it was before one of the podcasts, and I said that a song was coming out the next day, and Drama said, let's shout it out on the podcast. And I was like, oh, okay. And I still don't know, I don't know. I got a really good response. I got a lot of people who like messaged me, said they liked the song, said they were surprised. But yeah,
We had a bunch of people in our DMs being like, Tim's music actually is good. And they were like, hold up. Tim's got a banger here. I was like, I didn't even listen to it. So I was like, really? So finally convinced me to go listen to it, and I couldn't disagree with that.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I've probably released about 20 albums in my life, and that's probably the one I'm most proud of.
20? How many songs is that? Like 5 to 6, or are we talking like 10 to 12?
Some of them are 5 to 6. Some of them are like 15 songs.
It's a lot of music, dude.
Yeah, I've just it's what I've always done in my free time.
What is your hope here? Are you hoping to become the next Travis Scott, or are you like the next Beethoven? Like where are you sitting in the spectrum?
I'd love to be behind the scenes. I'd love to be just a mixing engineer. Honestly, my dream since I was a kid was to work on podcasts, specifically the group chat podcast.
You're fucking lying. I fucking knew it. Right?
I remember I used to listen to people talk and hold microphones up in front of them. And yeah, got suspended at school once for recording too many people talking. I don't know. I mean, I'll take it as it comes. Los Angeles is a big, scary place, and I'm a small fish right now. But
are you hitting up anybody big and being like, we should collab?
Yeah, sliding
DM. Yeah, are you in like the Migos DMs? Are you in like Donald Glover's DMs? Like, are you in anywhere on that spectrum?
Did you listen to his music? It's different than the Migos.
I hung out in the studio the other day with Lizzo. Is that cool?
Oh, that's really cool.
Oh, you were in the studio with Lizzo.
Yeah, I work at a studio up in Burbank, and some people come in and record there. And yeah, I'm sorry. I said Lizzo. I meant No Name. Is that as cool? I think that might be cooler, right?
I mean, No Name's really relevant right now. I've known about her coming from
there are mixing engineers who mix songs for Lizzo there. So
got it.
Cool.
I'm trying to make connections, but it's not easy, and I don't like being the person at a party who's like, here's my Instagram handle, what's your Instagram?
Tim Gamache music.
Yeah.
But I know that that's part of the game, so
interesting.
It's all about the game.
So and Tim _Gamache, come follow me.
Oh, get it, Tim. We have his handle right below.
Yeah, his handle's right below his video there.
Right there.
How long have you been in LA, Tim?
Almost a year.
Oh, nice. Just like
yeah.
Pete.
Yeah, just like Pete. I'm actually very similar to Pete in almost every way.
How so?
I think we probably lift the same amount.
Yeah.
I think we probably
party as much.
Yeah, party just as much. We drink just as much.
You're really well put together if you're on the same level as me, because there's no way.
What are you, Swedish?
Irish.
I'm a quarter Irish.
See, there it is.
From the same blood there.
We're pretty much the same person at this point.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
And Tim, where did you move from?
I moved from Boston. I went to school in Boston right before this.
But you grew up in Boston, or?
I grew up an hour south of Boston in a little place called Rhode Island. You're in Texas, so it's not super relevant to you. But
no.
Rhode Island, like if Texas was just a chunk.
Yeah. Small town, just like Pete. Rhode Island and Wisconsin are probably similar vibes growing up, huh?
I don't know.
I don't know if that's an accurate statement. Very, very accurate. I don't know. Most likely
anything besides LA and New York to me is just the same. The rest of the country.
See, this is why this is good. You should keep traveling because you have a lot to learn. If you think.
Have you been to the East Coast?
Yeah. So I went to school in Massachusetts.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I knew this.
Yeah, UMass. It was cool. No.
I
mean, I liked college. College was extremely fun. Would I live in Massachusetts? No. I just don't do winters well, dude. Like, I don't really mess with winters. I just don't know why. If you could live where it's like perfect weather year round, or you could live like where it's horrible weather for half the year, why would you choose to live where it's horrible weather for half the year?
Well, the majority of it is just like family ties. I feel like that keeps people in most places.
True.
Also, when it's that cold outside, you're more inspired to drink more indoors, and I think that's the appeal.
Gotcha. That makes sense. And that's why Pete's not college.
Some people really fucking love that, and some people really hate that.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, moving on. What do we got for weekend plans to kind of wrap it up here? Anything interesting happening with you guys this weekend? What's Texas looking like?
Nothing. There's rumors that we're like starting to shut down again, but I don't see it.
If it does, are you out?
No. Well, my lease is here till July 31st. It's actually the longest lease I've signed in a while. It's a 6-week lease. Very long. I feel trapped.
Whoa.
But I'm gonna get tacos with some friends that just moved out here. One who works at TikTok, which is pretty cool.
Are you recruiting people out there? Is that what you're doing?
You know what? I don't have to recruit. People are asking me to come. Even Drama said last time he wanted to come out. He saw the chilling on the lake, hanging out. The life is good in Austin, dude.
I don't doubt it. I have a couple friends there myself, but like,
it's a higher quality of life. I get it when you're in LA, especially at your age, when it's like, I'm in LA, I want to be around famous people, yada, yada, yada. So cool. But then you kind of outgrow that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, absolutely. I don't plan to stay here forever. I could see it very, very quickly how low the ceiling can be here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can understand being a young guy like you, Taylor. Just wanting to get away from it all, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, you know.
Needing to break free at this point.
After you've seen the shit I've seen, you need to get free, get out some land, to live. You need some space to think.
Kick back, relax.
Yeah, I heard you've been jumping in a river a whole lot, doing some lazy river action.
Pretty much every day.
Yeah, and I heard you got the sniffles on the river.
I have not got the sniffles. I did not sniffle.
You should try it out just to see how good it compares to anywhere else, you know.
Honestly, I don't mess with that at all. Like, weed's a different story, but I just never a fan of cocaine. It never appealed to me.
Is weed legal in Texas?
I'm not sure. Don't tell anyone, Tim.
I think we looked it up, and I think it was just medical.
Oh, okay.
Not right.
I mean, everyone. Austin is like different than Texas. Austin's so progressive that it's like very chill.
Right. Yeah, that's the same like with Madison in Wisconsin. Like it's all decriminalized. Like it's practically legal. You're getting like a $20 to $25 ticket if you get caught with it.
Yeah.
So, Tim, what are you doing this weekend?
This weekend, I have 2 roommates. One has moved home to Massachusetts, happened a couple months ago for coronavirus. The other one's just walking in now, and he's leaving for a 4th of July party. So I'm going to be home alone. I'm going to take advantage of that.
How are you going to take advantage of that?
Yeah. What are you going to do?
Oh, well, let's just say I'm turning up the music from 9 to 10.
Wow.
Yeah. And, I'm going to walk around with my shoes on. I'm not going to take them off at the door.
No rules.
No rules.
Tim is just straight jokes.
I might drink straight out of the milk carton, you know?
Well, who has milk in LA? Isn't it almond milk or oat milk or something?
Yeah, well, you can't drink normal milk here. It's a sin.
I'm getting berated, actually, by a number of people for drinking regular milk.
Yeah. Milk? Or 2%?
It's 2%. I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
I was at 2% like growing up, and then I went to 1% in college, and then like went down to skim, and then I was like, I just don't need milk in general.
I don't think I could live without milk. I've always loved milk. In fact, I went straight from milk to beer. That was pretty much my transition. And that happened when I was like 18 years old.
There you go.
You just incriminate yourself for underage drinking?
Oh, no. It was in a religious setting.
Got it. Right, going up to communion, sipping on the wine.
Yeah. Am I in the clear now?
Did you also tell your roommate that it's not July 4th this weekend? Guys, it's a little bit early. It's not till next weekend. So I'm a little confused on what party he's having when it's not actually 4th of July.
You're just mad. You didn't get invited to the party.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, well, let me tell you, you already know time is a little warped to my perception. I seem to think that June 28th is the same as May 28th. So my roommate thinks that it's a weekend too.
Yeah, it runs in the house apparently.
Yeah.
What are you doing this weekend, Pete? Let me guess. You're going out to the bars in Santa Monica.
Bungalow's open, baby. The bungalow is open.
Costa Brava, pregame, get there, black out, walk around, order some pizza later, sleep at the Costa Grabbers guy's house on their couch, wake up the next day, come hungover to group chat. Is that it?
I mean, it's every weekend, yeah. So pretty accurate.
Wow.
Live it up.
The bungalow's open, baby. That's all I'm saying.
It's gonna get closed so fast.
Yeah, everything's about to be shut down.
So are you going to Bungalow this weekend?
Yeah.
Do you think it's gonna be like packed?
Yep. I mean, we got a reservation, so.
Have fun. Send some need some updates via video.
I'll be interested to see if they're making us, because it's a very walk around ish bar that outdoors. So I mean, if they have the roof off. But yeah, I'll be interested to see whether they make us keep masks on or not.
Bungalow gets packed. It's like you're close quarter.
Yeah, shoulder to shoulder. So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, cool. Anything else to add to the end of this? If not, we have a feet sweatshirt to give away.
Ooh, that's nice.
Pete, Taylor, give him a quick rundown of the feet sweatshirt I got here in my hands.
The feet sweatshirt is the softest hoodie you will ever own in your life. It's a proprietary material called Blanket Blend, extremely soft and cozy. We invented it ourselves. We sell it at feetclothing.com, FEAT. Tim, where the frick are you going? I'm in the middle of my pitch, man. That's right.
Oh, he's grabbing his hoodie.
Yeah, thank you, Tim. That's what I wanted. So go check it out, feetclothing.com.
Now. I can endorse this. This is actually the softest hoodie I own, like by a significant margin.
Beautiful. And you heard it here
I'm not
first.
getting paid to say that.
It's true.
But he wouldn't complain about any compensation coming his way.
But my Venmo is similar to my Instagram handle in case.
Yeah, let's do something. Let's make a code, Tim20. I'm going to make the code right now. You get $20 off your order, Tim20.
Wow.
Let's see if Tim should be an influencer for us. So everyone right now watching, go use Tim20 for $20 off your order. I'm making it live right now on Shopify. And let's see if it makes sense to make Tim an influencer.
I would be a great influencer.
We'll see. Go promote your code.
From the right angle. Maybe after I shave off the mustache.
No, the mustache is what you win.
You think that's my edge?
That's got to be. It's the most forward-facing one that just smacks you in the face. You're like, oh shit.
You know?
Right, I like promo code Tim20 is live.
Wow. I might have to. Well, no, I'm not gonna go buy one. But
wow. How can you endorse a product and say I'm not gonna go buy one?
Well, no, I mean, like, you know.
Yeah, you know, I gotta save my money.
But I get other people to go buy them, so it works out. They are really great. Taylor's giving me like 100 of them. Literally, it's the only sweatshirt I wear. And I get compliments all day, every day about it. So it's the
just
best.
Try and bandwagon onto this for sure. You aren't half the influencer that I am. You may have twice as many followers, but
the battle begins. But the winner is going to be Nate Maselli, if I'm saying that correctly. Life of Nate. Nate, thanks for commenting. He also said he wishes we would double the length. I don't know why in the hell he would ever want to hear us for longer than we already have to be, but at least double the time is insane. But Life of Nate, congratulations. If you listen to all of this, message us. You're the winner. I'll send this.
Wait, Pete, real feedback. People are really saying they want it on podcasts because they want to be able to listen to it in their podcast app. Why have we not done that?
Because I like toying with them.
Well, don't you like getting more listeners?
Yeah, but it's just not ready yet.
Why?
I want to get it when it's nice and ready. When it's primed, we're really crushing it. It's almost time. But then I also have to set up all the back end shit, and I'm super busy. So that's also on the other hand. So
only we need an audio engineer.
Yeah, I was just gonna say in case this looks.
I got an idea. If we could get with Pete, if me and you can convince Drama to stop touching his mic a lot, that will save an hour of Tim's time. Tim could use that hour to do our audio.
Oh yeah.
Everyone wins. Tim would rather do our audio than Drama's mic touching.
What are you smiling at?
Get our audio. What's that?
What are you smiling at?
Alicia just walked by.
Hi, Alicia.
Hi to Pete.
And Tim.
And Tim.
Oh. Alicia and I go way back.
Come say hi, Lee. Her mouth is numb. She went to the dentist today, and like they gave numb to her whole mouth.
She's just kind of like.
Actually.
Oh, wow, that doesn't fit. Sorry, where were we? Yeah.
We need to put this on podcast because then they get shouted out on the podcast, and people who listen to it on the podcast app.
Right. Okay,
so
we'll get to work on that.
So everyone, remember, comment below @drama. Stop touching your mic so behind closed doors can go on a podcast.
Yes.
That's what it comes down to. If drama
That's all
stops
it
touching his mic, we can be on the podcast now.
And that's all we need. So if you want to make
everyone
that happen,
comment below, tag drama to stop touching his mic.
please and thank you. And as always, Clean Monster, go ahead and over to Amazon and get your Prime delivered right to your house. A 3-pack, 4-ounce lavender peppermint, skin nourishing vitamin E, lavender oil, and peppermint oil. It leaves your hands feeling great and smelling great while being sanitized. Running sucks as always. TheMentalHouse.com. A lot of sick shit there. They're coming out with new stuff. And CostaBravoCocktails.com, 10% off with group chat 10.
There it is. There it is. Oh my
Chug
God.
Prove it's chug.
Wow.
I mean, I don't really want to pour it on Drama's floor, but
Pour it on your head.
Wow.
Do it for the views.
Do it for the views. Do it for the views.
Oh, he wasn't done.
The views. We just got 10 more views.
Nice. Well, now I have alcohol in my hair. Zero carb, zero sugar. You can get it delivered right to your front door if you don't live in LA. If you live in LA, there's locations all around. That's it for us. We're going to go party the weekend away. We'll be back on Monday. Thanks for coming on, Tim.
Peace.
Anytime.
See you guys.